video number 2, going down memory lane. If you think of our childhood and you think of our mother, what do you think of?
I think of cats. I think of knitting. I think I've really thought about this actually, because she has been very inspirational to me about my project. I feel that she was very practical and she was always helping people. And she was scooping people up, feeding them a cheese sandwich, making sure they were all right.
She had certain catchphrases. One of them was, "Oh, just put yourself together." Her catchphrases were never spoken. They were always shouted.
She was very tough love, but actually I still admired that. She was a very, very warm and maternal, but in a very scary way.
And I remembered, because as you know, she didn't teach. She was a house mother at the Summerhill School, which is this crazy school. And I saw a video on the BBC website about it recently, where kids could do anything they liked. And she brought us up about a bit like that. Yeah. She said the boys just lived in the trees.
I think actually it was an inspired way to bring us up. It was incredibly interesting. Not only did we have an endless stream of brilliant people visiting the house, but we were allowed to be included. And I think that's really lacking now with children. We were just sort of absorbed in the whole melee.
But do you remember, and we've talked about this a few times in the past, we were given stuff that other people weren't given.
Yeah.
Like we'd be given, instead of a toy, which sometimes we were given toys, we might be given a rock with a story attached. This rock has come from the deepest oceans and been saved by a fisherman or something like that.
I think we always loved that because everything had possibility and a lot of imagination was at play in almost everything we did. I think being allowed to be left alone and up to no good sometimes. Do you remember Mummy used to ring the bells on the top of the house when she wanted us to come home?
But we were sent to the forest with the dog, mostly when it was raining. And she'd always shout, "Oh, just put yourself together, get outside." We'd say, "Mummy, it's raining." And she'd say, "A little rain never hurt anyone."
I liked that. I think the dog sometimes wanted to come home. The dog used
And actually, I just got a flash of something. When there was a huge blizzard, I had to go to my scary prep school wearing assorted cold weather clothing, a knitted glove that she had knitted, a knitted sock by someone else on another hand, and a strange poncho that she had made. And she said, "Oh, just put yourself together." So no one cares. This was the line. No one cares how you look when it's cold.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
She pushed me out towards the car.
I can see that might be very difficult if you were an 8-year-old boy or 7-year-old boy in the southeast of England in a very conservative place.
Into being original and knitting.
And neither of them ever wanted us to feel that we had to fit in. I think that's something we were given, that confidence. If you think we were out of place, no matter where we lived. We were very strange compared to most
We were strange and strangely incapable at doing things that lovely little kids in my schools could do, like write their name perfectly or recite stuff. But we knew about the Hindu Kush and about Nasruddin.
We could have held our own and did Talking to Doris Lessing or Robert Graves or something. So in a way, we had a different toolkit, I think.
Which we only really realised later was valuable.
Yeah. I think, though, we have each brought our children up to be like that too, I have to say.
I think so. And they are learning to deal with it.